I just got wind of something. Somebody's fall. Maybe that's the next video. Something fell. I don't know if it's like, I don't know. I just got this when I was sitting here. All right, so again, some fell on thin soil, underlying with rock. So off the hard ground and ate it. Yeah, somebody ate something. They shouldn't have been like, I don't know, stalking and hawking or something. Yeah, so these could be some Nine of Pentacles energy that ended up falling because they did something here. They took something, and I don't even know if, like, maybe you're a seer or oracle or a reader, or you do this and somebody's copying off your stuff, and something they took, it was the poison. And it's not even like you did it on purpose. Yeah, it grew up quickly, but then it wilted beneath the hot sun and died because the roots had no nourishment in the shallow soil. So some root didn't have nourishment in the shallow soil. So these could be also shallow energies, like people that look at people because of looks or something like this. Um, you know, this could be soil, like earth energies that, okay, let's get it like this. This is like so-called black, because I was watching Fat Albert again last night, and it was the part when she was like, no, no, you can't follow me or whatever. And then and the one guy that can't speak, he was like, like, she don't like whatever he was saying was like, she don't like black boys. And then she's like, oh, and it sounded like he said she don't like black boys. And she was like, okay, you could follow me or whatever. But all in all, like I said, even as a young feminine energy growing up around black men, they only wanted to poke fun or look at my body. Like, we talk about the Sarah Bartman story because this is nothing but that on another level. They're trying to sculpt a masculine energy into me from this image. Somebody's trying to keep me pinned down. So the whole thing about like a candlestick, we'll see if this is what this is talking about in here. Why would you light a candle and put something over it? It's like somebody brings somebody into the game, and then you see this motherfucker really hot, right? And then you try to put something over this person or whatever. Or you can't put out the light because the light is already lit in the person. So what you do is try to cover them up, or try to take out the good, cover it up, and then come take out the good stuff and then cover it back up, like nobody's getting something from it. Is worthless, right? Or look the other way. Yeah, you thought something hot was coming out, but I stopped it. You know, it's something like this, right? But I feel like this is what somebody is on here. And again, this could be also the energy that somebody's been watering the garden, like somebody been sleeping around, somebody been going amongst a lot of people and everything like this, feeling like that old way. They talk about knew this, knew that, but they feel like the old way after being found out that somebody went and try to steal the destiny from, they probably spent 20 years doing this shit by sending somebody back into the neighborhood I grew up, having them be around the same people that I grew up around, even halting all those people in their forward movement to do this, right? And then finding out that that shit didn't even work. You know, it's not gonna work, right? But again, somebody could have went and watered the garden after I watered the garden. You know, my natural ability to so-called heal or bring people back to life or something. Somebody tried to send somebody in there with my energy plus an additive energy to do the same thing. And this could be my twin flame. And that could be what the rift is between me and this masculine today. Instead of us coming back together after 20 years apart and building something beautiful. It could be some shit like this, right? But since I feel like what they were trying to do with the root cause is the root had no nourishment in the shallow soil, meaning that these people are shallow or calling somebody fat or something, so they didn't want to deal with somebody. But I already know that some of these feminists that they comparing me against are not that much smaller than me. Do you understand what I'm saying? But these women could have thought that they were going to reach some kind of level, but there's always a hidden energy in the background or a plant in the industry that's going to end up and take off with whatever it is that the soil produced. So this is a YouTuber that thought that their views was going to count. Well, if they didn't want them to count, they're not going to count. It don't matter what it is. Like I told you, it don't matter what it say on paper. If these people change something, they change it. But I feel like they can't change something when it comes to the Holy Spirit. This could be why they wanted somebody to look at somebody as not so holy, but it's not up to you. The vine is not the judge. The brooding vipers is not the judge. Okay. Now John the Baptist could came back this lifetime, wanted to defeat his own child and try to act like these women were, but they're still not. That's why they're here in the reverse. Okay. And that's why somebody's going to get justice here. Okay. So it's no offense against these people. I mean, if you in your feelings about what we're saying here, because nothing that you're going to be able to say to me is going to get in my feelings. Period. Shit. After I feel like somebody was trying to come and break into my reading and call me fat, I couldn't keep the smile off my face because, it's something, or just this feeling of like wholeness or something like that. Like, yeah, right, motherfucker. Like, because I know whoever it is, these masculines at one point in time were eager to be my mate, right? At some point in time. Whether it was for some kind of benefit or if it was the real deal. So, you can't, you know what I'm saying? I know that my energy was being used when I was 20 pounds or 40 pounds more than I am right now. So, like I said, the shallow soil could be these people that was from heavens or the so-called giants among the earth in these days, that they have a certain type of woman that they have in the industry, but now they're in the soil or planted in neighborhoods, and they have to deal with, you know, they could have had a couple big girls in their team or whatever that they would like to deny that they really fail for. But again, it doesn't matter because of some type of, these are people that don't think on their own. They're not innovative or something. They go with what pleases society. They could have a whole bad bitch, but if somebody is 50 pounds lighter, they'll choose that person and try to tear this woman apart, take all her pieces and her members, and then build something into another bitch or a robot in order to achieve something. So again, something that can be controlled, and that's just not me. So, you know, like I said, if I have a mission, if I have to be queen, yes, there's some orderly type of things that would have to change in my life or something like this. But I mean, there's no problem because I was born and bred for it, right? And so unlike whoever, they're trying to dress up it like a doll and make their houses look really nice, and people are seeing them being perfect or cleaning and everything all day, and I'm not the same as them women. You see what I'm saying? I've already been domesticated for the past 20 something years. My more masculine energy is coming back out now. It's something like that. Okay, so somebody could have did something here. Nine of Pentacles. This also could be somebody trying to hurry up and do like a quick marriage behind your back, so that as soon as you got this abundance coming in, somebody came and snatched it out. This could be like something within the past 72, 24, 48 hours or something. Somebody could have tried this with some chariot movement in reverse. This could also be hackers into bank accounts, hackers changing documents. You could have got awarded something in court and somebody hurry up and change the name so that somebody else could walk away with the money. Okay, this is somebody that's saying, I love my money, but yeah, bitch, you can't love my money and yours. So run me my shit. It's like that. Yeah, so somebody that was denying somebody at first wants to come back towards someone. Maybe somebody thought this was going to be a quick run or something like this, but it's not going to happen that way. It's like somebody is not taking no less than all of it. And that's just, yeah, taking everything, period. Okay? It just is what it is. I don't know what else to say to nobody. All right? So it's saying here that what else did they do? Because this is a cycle. These people keep doing this every 4 years, every 4 months, or it's something that somebody's doing over and over again here. All right, so these could be people that like, oh, that bitch is fat or something like this or whatever. But again, like I said, it's shallow. So that's what you're going to get. Other seeds fell amongst the thorns that shot up and crowded the young plants so that they produce no grain. So this could be something that these people could be trying to take, the young plants could be trying to consume something or something like this. This could also be something coming up about like a treaty being broken. Many treaties were broken amongst Native Americans, allegedly, and American Indians. Okay, but again, I was just wondering, why is the Treaty of Mexico still standing if it seems like this may be something as a slight overtake of the Americas by Mexico? Why are we still upholding the treaty? It's like the treaty, I think it's at 1878 or 1870 something, or 1887, something around that lines. Um, so this could be the youthful. These could be the new people that came in here into the borders, into thine borders, and they're trying to claim something with that old treaty. Um, that may not be standing. I'm wondering also if that Treaty of Mexico is why people feel like a certain portion of America belonged to Mexico. Was it the treaty that made it that way, or was it actually that was a part of Mexico? That's another thing that I probably have to look into. Was it Mexico before that treaty or not? I don't know. I'll have to look at it. But these could be like that, like I said, these young plants or these whatever these energies are that have been grown in these petri dishes out of the CDC, or they're having something to do with the CDC or another organization here, out of Georgia or something like this. There's something about Athens, Olympic. Okay, again, I'm near some place called Olympic. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I'm just saying there's a place around here with that name, Olympus or whatever. So, or Olympia, one of the two. All right. So there's something here. Okay. This could also have something to do with the soil. Okay. This could have something to do with, like, again, old gods rising up again here in a certain area. So say I'm in a certain jurisdiction. I didn't grow up there, right? Somebody else did. So but it's not even because that person has favor. It's just that they have deeper roots in that area at the time. Okay. They, like, somebody say you lived in a different state, but it's like only an hour drive away from your hometown to get to your a place where a cousin or something lives. Okay. You start living there or whatever, you bring the place out of some type of misery, you bring interest into the place, you manifest something there or whatever, and then somebody is jealous of that because they're an old god that really never produced anything. But when you come there, the old god energies or their offspring are watching you, and they learn tricks throughout working with the government or working with different in the courts or whatever. They find out certain things about you, and say these people start being vampiristic towards you and sucking up your wealth around you, right? And then they take that wealth and try to build up over you, which again, this is how gods are going to get shot down. This is how the shit is not going to last forever, whatever benefits you have from being in my presence or coming into my family line. Because again, it could be like the strongest family or the family that been here the longest or for a long time in this particular city. Their child could have had a child with me or my child. So what you did really was you just gave me it. I don't have to have the root. It's your root. Just like you used me to try to benefit and get some financial gain off of me, my root is now embedded now with that child. So they could have also tried to swap this child out. I'm noticing that my D baby is starting to look a lot like my nephew, and my nephew don't even look like none of the family members of the family. His my nephew, my Taurus's nephew, okay, which again his name is Israel. So then that would be something about like the Holy One of Israel or the Holy One of Israel's offspring having a child with Israel. But they snuck the shit in. Like they could have even been growing another child off of the umbilical cord stuff, okay, with this other child the same time that my child was growing. But at 3 years old or 2 years old, they swapped the child out. So like my D baby was doing really good. She was already starting to speak when she was like a little baby. Before she was 1, she was talking and stuff like this, right? Trying to form words. But all of a sudden now she's 4 and she's not really talking like a regular 4-year-old. But they done already swapped out the child. They probably even tried to swap out the child for the masculine energies family line instead of the masculine energy that's in this city that had the baby with either me or my, because it's somebody's seed. It's questionable whose seed it is, mine or my daughter's originally. See, because I feel like they needed the seed with me to take my wealth. So they could have taken seed from me and planted it in the daughter and called her Mary. But again, the same way we heard that, go ahead and marry Mary because the seed that's in her is from the Holy Spirit. So again, like I said, by 2-3 years old, they could have already taken this child and swapped this child out, took this child overseas with my finances and try to leave me here with nothing. But the whole shit is about to come down. Okay? The whole thing about to come down. All right? Yeah, this could be what is concealed here. These are the same people that harmed this child when the child went with this family for the one time that they went. This family never supported that child. They never even acknowledged the child. Nobody. And so it's like, this shit is crazy. But this is where I'm here to break the generational curses. And then again, there's family members of mine that were here that are also in this area too. Now, I could be fighting against those family members right now as well. But those family members are now trying to take whatever it is that's supposed to be left for me in Florida, and they're trying to plant themselves there. So this is like a big old chess game or something. But we peeping. I don't say much. You know what I'm saying? I don't say much. But when I do, motherfucker, it's true. So I see your move. So then that means that I got the power to club you motherfuckers to death. You understand? Club. Like, you want to be in the club, right? Well, then this is the hit that's coming for the clubs, because they didn't want to listen. They didn't want to exile these members or cut these members or do whatever they had to do. You allowed to let somebody saying, well, I like her more. Oh, it didn't work when somebody wanted to bring me in when the shit was strong. You understand what I'm saying? The bomb was strong. You didn't want to bring that in, but you want to bring some trash in, and you don't want to let this motherfucker know and put them in their place like, yeah. Okay. So again, like I said, somebody is the steward here. You're not going to be able to defeat me this lifetime. It's just, you might as well cut the shit right now. A lot of Satan's is going to fall today. You understand what I'm saying? It could be physical. Something is going to start being taken away from these fucking people, because you won't stop. You just won't stop. Somebody got the power now, because of all this that we just said. Possibly, I don't even know. This shit is just coming out of the woodworks. Okay, I don't know. I didn't even know this video or this. I was coming here like, damn, I don't even know what to say today. I don't even know. And Source was like, just get on there. So I don't know, y'all. Let's see if this is something what we're picking up here. So again, this could be, like I said, it could be the county that you're in, where you actually, okay. But then again, like I said, the crown is in the north, but there's a big elite energy that's in the north. Now, these people could already win and claim this land or something like this, but they're not the people. They're not the people. And so, this is the thing. Like, this is where industry meets the streets. And they're choosing the rubbish or the people that's not, they're going to produce something small at first, but it's going to fizzle down. But they were looking at somebody else as if that's the case. See, and that's what that's what I don't understand. This is like a hate crime. This is like hateful motherfuckers, like I said. So these boys didn't want to date me. They didn't ask me out or anything like this. They just thought I was some kind of thing to be looked at or touched. Or again, on the way from school, they used to like be coming and trying to touch me and stuff like this. Like, I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing I'm harboring. I'm just talking about, I see patterns, right? So we're talking about the pattern. All right. And so maybe they were intimidated or whatever this is. Maybe it was intimidation of a father figure that was hovering over that city, while they felt like, nah, I ain't even going to try to ask her out, or I ain't going to fuck with her. I also think that it could be a father figure or something like this that was also selling out the daughter's energy to these boys. And that's what made them feel like they could treat someone like that. All right. So when I moved to the north side, more northern side of town, that's when I met my Taurus, and he was mixed. All right. I remember all the boys at school, they used to be pecking at me like, oh, that nigga ain't da, 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 and talking shit or whatever, like this. But it's funny to find out years later, now this masculine, they reprogrammed him, brainwashed him, and probably placed him amongst these men. And then they lying and talking about they've been had me and shit like this, and none of them even fucking touched me. Matter of fact, in high school, if I was talking to niggas, it was people that was not in high school. They was grown, to be honest with you, because I didn't want, I don't know. I just didn't want to. Shit. You know what I'm saying? The masculine energy or the boys that I went to school with, they wasn't like, they would like clown around and stuff like this around me. They wasn't like serious. So it's not like I was dissing nobody. It's just, that's what's the outcome. So even right now, they could have been like hawking over all these other females. They could be also some low-key celebrity energy or something, or their seed that's planted in the garden. They'd rather deal with that, or they thought those women as the goddess energy or something, or maybe they had attachments to these particular women during this last 3 or 4 years or something like this. Okay, they can only watch me from like a looking glass or some shit like this. And somebody lost interest, but it don't matter about nobody lose no interest about me, because I'm gonna still be that motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? These other women, they may be feeding off of me, and they men might like the fact that they feeding off of me and they can take a piece of me, but it's something else here. All right? So it is what it is, and I just can't tell you nothing else. So again, this energy right here of the waters or lighter skinned people or something like this may be coming in or something here and putting this person back in the holy energy. It's like, dude, these people had 3 years, but they was clowning, trying to sneak watch people in the shower, probably dispersing this information throughout the community, throughout the hood. So again, it's not me. It's just like, that's what I'm saying. Don't say it's me that's being shady when a whole family of people been being shady and stealing shit from me my whole life, and that's why you wasn't being inviting, or you was kind of cold to me or something because you didn't want to get close to me because y'all was stealing. Either it's your clone or whatever the fuck it is. Don't get mad at me, because now I'm like, okay, well, I'm not looking at no motherfucker body but myself. You know what I'm saying? And then what? That's a problem. So we're gonna see. All right. But somebody got the power. Okay. Yeah, the King of Cups. Okay, King of Kings. All right. Maybe they've been able to halt the path. Maybe, like again, it says in the scripture, don't judge the Messiah or Jesus as you did back in whatever times. So these people could have always had access to my business or something like that. Ooh, you seen that elephant just jump off that thing? Somebody remembers something possibly? Okay. This could be that. There's a whole bunch of people that, will be able to talk a nigga out the best thing that they ever had. It might even kill that nigga. You see what I'm saying? This is either they did this to this King of Cups, or this is what they try to do to the King of Cups, or somebody that's in the likeness of this person, so this person can't walk away. Like these people could have claimed this person. This could be also what they probably did to me as a youth. But I feel like somebody thought that they was benefiting by dealing with these people. Somebody also was dealing with the young. Somebody only wanted to deal with the youth, so they preserved some people to stay youthful. But they didn't know that the wisdom that these people carried, that it could tear this person down. Yeah, the wisdom that these people, because they weren't really young. They were just in young bodies. They're forever young, but their knowledge goes far. So I feel like it was a shoddy job or something here. Okay. But again, like I said, somebody was giving out money to the hood, and whatever they didn't get no gain. These people probably just bought the biggest house, bought all this stuff, and now they're not even going to be able to obtain whatever this is. It'll probably be a small amount of people that did or will. Okay, but some of it fell onto the soil and yielded 30 times as much as he had planted. Yeah, okay, so that sounds about right. All right. And yeah, but I feel like this whole thing, they left this feminine out. Somebody could have even been selling a feminine energies out, a feminine energy out to people, and made sure she don't have nothing, almost to the point where she wouldn't even have her soul, unbeknownst to you. So unbeknownst to me, these people could have been ciphering shit from me more than I fucking know. You understand what I'm saying? This is like some type of high level witchery, or this don't have nothing to do with God. Somebody did the most here. While somebody was looking the other way, a Queen of Wands, somebody was sending wands in. I don't know. It's something with doing something here. Somebody might have to walk away from something. There could be a pregnancy or something like this, or a forced pregnancy, or somebody could have just inserted something in you, period. Okay, to stop you from growth or something like this. Okay. And these people haven't learned anything. That fact that you're not even trying. So, and every time you try to do a stumbling block, something else beautiful blossoms from it. This is like somebody feeling like they tricking up or send somebody to run a train on you. Yeah, one of them could be a king, or one of them could be your king, and the rest could be peasants, or they could think that they're all peasants. And lo and behold, God creates something in the womb that's more powerful than any of these motherfuckers. So like that energy of me saying 2 years ago, if I can't be with the most powerful motherfucker in the world, then I'll birth him. Somebody could be trying to set somebody back so you'd have to birth a king. because there's no powerful masculines left. Wow. But then I found out I might be the most powerful man. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. Hold on. Listen. Listen. Somebody did something here. Yeah, somebody tried to replace this strength card energy. Somebody seen somebody's strength and they tried to write somebody out of like the book of life or the book of the future, or I don't know, future soul energy. Somebody tried to take somebody out of future soul energy here. And I feel like this got some people pissed off. This is also what I'm picking up on, is somebody was kindling people's flames towards a feminine energy, like a peep show or something, and then taking this away from these people. If they showed too much love, or they got too attracted to the person, or they were showing love or something, this person would then put the flame back in the box. Or this could be a twin flame. This person could have did this to several twin flames throughout the test of time, and this might be causing an uproar here. Yeah, a King of Wands could be also a Christ-like energy. Okay, people could be seeing what this person was doing with this Queen of Wands, and they both now in the reverse. They got sent to the streets. It could be something like this because they tried to put themselves above the throne of God. Yeah, it's some whole bunch of stuff going on here. And again, this could also be somebody was trying to stunt your growth or shut your light down, doing everything they can. And you still produced, if somebody look at it really, you still produce more than everybody together because everybody was feeding off of you. So you get to collect that energy from that too. You know what I'm saying? So while you sitting here trying to let some females, somebody can say, I know that that's her work, motherfucker. That's her work. You know what I'm saying? That's her work. Why you try to, and so somebody still get credit. Because what it say, the love keep. Somebody sent me a song the other day after they feel like they took my twin flame. The love still goes on. Okay, well, just energy do too. And so I'm claiming all that. So it still makes somebody the most high. It's ridiculous how these people think. Okay. Afterwards, when he was alone with the 12 and the other disciples, they asked, what does your story mean? He replied, you are permitted to know some truths about the kingdom of God that are hidden to those outside the kingdom. So again, this could be something, this could be a King of Pentacles, somebody that is looked at as an entrepreneur, or they got their own thing, or they want to be singular, okay? But they're in the reverse now. Because somebody is finding out that this King of Pentacles was sending these wands towards a Queen of Wands, or somebody that was in a leadership role or something. They were sending some wands, but again, their most prized possession could be a feminine energy that was acting like she was getting all the recognition and all the numbers and the views, but she was really the little black cat. So when this person sent these wands towards this woman, this second mat or this Queen of Wands energy, to put her in reverse, okay, or at least try, these wands were coming towards his little black cat that he had at her feet, watching. So this person, say this feminine was like, put cameras in her house and clown her. Well, there was cameras coming from the waters or from on high here, okay, that was looking at what this person was doing. This copycat. You get what I'm saying? And to laminate, that means to take a copy of something or the copy and put some seal or covering over it or something like this, so that you could keep that copy. Any other copies don't matter except for the one you laminated, because you're trying to preserve that copy. So somebody tried to laminate the copycat, but it still must have got hit. Even if this was somebody that was trying to preserve you, at the end, they let somebody hit or do something to someone. It's something about like positions here. Something about positions. Though they see and hear, they will not understand or turn to God or be forgiven for their sins. Okay? Somebody that was being a cock blocker here. Okay? And also, I don't know, this could be the person that was trying to keep this feminine energy in some type of prison. Or they thought if they sent this feminine energy, because I'm hearing dead waters. Okay, so somebody could be Jamaican or Islander or something like this. Um, I don't know. Something else happened here. Something else happened that turned this person back holy. Like somebody could have got a hold of this person's energy, and they know something was a lie that these people was doing, or something was thrown at somebody, and this placed this person back into the Holy Spirit energy. Somebody is like, how the hell, if we did this, how, and this person was not protected even when these wands came in, dude, what is this? Or it's maybe even the most valuable wands were lifted, and so when you had some because when I think about the waters, I think about the fowl of the air in man. All right. But if they reversed it and there's some sense of purity with some of these earth kings, somebody didn't do something but seal a bond. It's something a little bit tighter here. Whatever this person wanted to do to tear somebody down is not working. The victory is in the reverse. Somebody thought they was going to get a victory by doing this, by offering up somebody to some other group of people or something. But it was really something that turned this person back holy, cleanse somebody's energy or something like this. Knight of Wands in reverse. Somebody could be trying to still do this, send in a hit on this Knight of Wands, on this world card energy while she's in her Holy Spirit energy, thinking that they're going to be able to get away with something. Or again, somebody's holy, so somebody's going to have to take this hit back to where it came from. Yeah, there go the Tower. It's coming to these women. Okay? It's coming to these women. So somebody's trying to flip the script now. Somebody is a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Because again, let's say a feminine energy, her right wand is the Gemini, the left wand is the Scorpio. They're battling each other like lovers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even battling nobody. They're battling each other. So it might be that these people are lovers of each other, or lovers of money, or lovers of something that other than God. And this is their fall. I can't do nothing about it. I can't. So some people got to sit right back to the streets or something. That's what they thought they was going to do to you, working hard on this. And somebody about to get justice, because whatever hard work they was building up is actually showing that somebody deserved to get justice in this situation against these people. This could be wolves or something, because somebody could be also like a wolf or a dog clan energy, a royal, a this, a that, a that. And these people denied their own person. Whoever was up crying about this or whatever, that may be your person with the Three of Swords in reverse right here. Okay? Because somebody was doing magic on somebody here, and that's what put them on their ass, or had them in a stagnant, or had them almost lose their legs or something like this. Somebody is denying somebody being seen as the sun. That's why somebody's trying to keep somebody held back. Okay? Somebody is trying to say that somebody is not the sun, or, okay, what I was about to say, the cult. They'll go to white horse right here. Somebody could have tried to make you into a stallion, but again, I feel like this stopped them from being able to send you away to jail or something like this. It's something weird here, y'all. It's something about whatever they're trying, source is showing them you about to get, in a minute, somebody about to fall off this cliff. In a minute, somebody about to fall off the cliff. It's what it is. Something is hidden from those outside the kingdom. So while these people thought they was building something, something else is being built. And while this woman is sitting here manifesting or in this hovering spirit, they think they're locking me out of what they building. But somebody is hovering above whatever you building. We got the Queen of Cups. I'm hearing like knowledge is power, but again, if somebody don't let you apply it, or again, or if you're not applying it, but somebody is applying it, it's just not in a way that these people are supposed that they think this is supposed to be doing. This is like somebody to think that running the streets and something like this is going to be something. Again, when we're talking about the chariot movement, a lot of people like to look at it as going somewhere, like your feet to the, yeah, if you got the code or if you tapped in with these people. But and they may look at you like you just been standing in one place and you haven't been moving. But the real currency of things is that being still and knowing that somebody is God. These people thought they hustling was the way. I feel like somebody tried to come back here and try to say, I want to take your hand to an Empress in reverse. Or this could call, if you take this person's hand, is going to turn you in the reverse. Either or. Yeah, it says, though they see and hear, they will not understand to turn to God. So again, these are people that might go to each other or run back and forth to these secret societies or whatever they're in or whatever. They don't turn inward or to God. This is people that don't love themselves. They'll say you don't love yourself, but you don't love yourself because you can't just sit still for a minute. These are people like, oh, you ain't out there hustling and getting money, shit. You ain't in that. Okay. Is something like this? Okay. Or they won't be forgiven for their sins. Okay, but if you can't understand this simple illustration, what will you do about all the others I'm going to tell? So again, I don't know. This could be something here. Okay, because I'm hearing come as you are. All right, but somebody could have been doing something with crafty counsel here, like I said, with this moon energy here, trying to conceal something that they planned on with you. Yeah, whatever this is, this new light that somebody thought they was leaving you for, they're gonna find out that the cutoff game is strong and that bitch ain't got what you want. I got what you want, got what you need. Can I get another shot? This time I'ma make it hot. Wait, was Missy in reverse yesterday? I think so. So we got the Temperance angel. And then we have this energy of a masculine energy being drained of the energy. So somebody might be about to, somebody thought they was bringing an ending to something, but they only brought the Temperance angel out. And I feel like whoever this is that thought they was walking away is not going nowhere. They about to be drained of their energy. They're going to get to see what this feels like. Okay? To be drained of their energy now. All right? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody could be being gifted their Ace of Cups back. All right? This may be the only way. Somebody could be making you think it's the only way as if you give birth to a child. I don't know what somebody is doing here. This is something weird. Okay? It says the farmer I talked about is anyone who brings God messages to other. But again, what I don't understand is why is somebody bringing God's message to others when a living God energy is dispersing the message on their own? You're bringing a message to others to try to, you cutting out the good parts, only giving the bad parts to try to get someone to look bad. This is what somebody is doing here. Yeah, and they're not going to be able to come to somebody's cup anymore. Like, that's not God's message. If you're giving it to 100 different people, they're going to relay the message 100 different ways. And that's not God's message no more. These are people that have already sold themselves out with the 501c3 or whatever the fuck it's called, or a church or organization or something like that. All of these people think that they're gods. That's why all these people are going around talking about we are all gods and we are all, no, the fuck you're not. You're not all kings. You're not all queens. You're not. You're not. You're just not. Everybody's important, but you just can't be what you're not. The kingdom is going to fall, whatever they're building here, because they're not going to be able to get this energy. Okay? And whatever corrupt person that was doing this, when they drain this person of their energy, it's not going to be no return on it, because this person is corrupt on the inside out for doing something to the Holy Spirit or doing something. So all they're going to produce is nothing. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, God's messages to others, trying to plant good seed within their lives. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These people, I don't know. This could be people taking from somebody else's cup and putting it in their own, trying to produce something, or taking seed from the Holy Spirit or the Empress or whatever to try to make good with, or put blood on somebody else's doorstep. Because we see somebody taking blood of lambs or blood of some children and put it on their doorstep, writing on there with some blood paint or something. But really, this could be talking about somebody was harvesting my children to put them in their homes to try to protect their homes from whatever this is that they done against someone, and they're still going to have to pay. It might even be where these children may not be in fit homes. They could have tried to make it seem like the Empress is an unfit home and unfit bloodline, but they were taking my seed the whole time. So there might be, again, where a school or something had to be opened up and these children get to go back or go be prepared in these schools and not in the homes of these murderers of their mother, so that we don't raise another nation of children that hate the mothers that make the babies, period. There might be like an orphanage kind of energy or something like this. Yeah, they were definitely stealing, stalking and stealing. Ace of Pentacles, okay? This is what somebody was doing here. And somebody don't care. It's just it's a matter of nasty hate and something, disgust or something in somebody's heart. And this person is not going to be here. This is, I'm telling you, it's some satans, some shaitans, shaitan, okay? They follow this karma instead of their real mama, and they're going to fall right with her. They don't know nothing else, so then let's teach them. They don't know nothing else, let's teach them. Somebody thought they was about to be a star. Could be Aquarius in reverse. Okay, they thought they was about to come, get somebody pregnant, an Empress pregnant, and come and collect the seed. Not. But God, okay? But God, this could be this Libra. Somebody that don't want to mess up their body or something. They trying to be like Kim Kardashians in the world. Bitch, you a mud duck. We got King David and we got the Hermit. Hold on, y'all.